Yo, what's going on, Bills Mafia? Oh, you see Beasley in the background. That's my
In the
cat,
back,
Beasley. My man
Beasley in
Beasley
the
back there. What's
background.
going on, Bills Mafia? I'm with Big Cuz Pedro Peasy.
What's
As
going on,
always, I'm
y'all?
doing J Mafia. You watching Mafia Talk. And man, I like that new beat. That shit gets me a little in the mood real quick,
Yeah,
man.
I was
How you
I was
feeling?
over here. I was rocking the head down back and
Yeah,
forth
man.
during that. Yeah,
Anyways, man, this is Mafia Talk. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We talk about Bills. There's a lot of things that's been going on, a lot of free agency moves. So that's pretty much what we're gonna talk about, and then we're just gonna talk our stuff. It's gonna be a quick episode. But we gotta get that shit talking. Matter of fact, because y'all know you already peeped the jersey, the old school go ahead. So I
yes,
mean,
sir.
we'll slide over to our side chick real quick, talk about the Sabres because we had to win a classic and our boys, they I mean, did you
They
watch it?
playing.
I ain't really get to watch it.
I didn't get it to watch it, but I seen. I watched like the condensed game earlier today. So
Word.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. But
Boys did they thing, man, finally. And I guess we
man,
got a
whenever
winner
you
streak.
could beat,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Whenever you could beat Toronto, man, it's always good.
Yeah, hell yeah. So shout out to the Sabres. Little joint that went little tussle went on when Darlene got forechecked in what in the neck
Yeah,
or something, man. That was a
yeah.
dangerous move right there, man.
Matthews got suspended 2 games for it today.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, man, and I guess in the I was watching the video, he looked at it like, yo, let's go. Let's go. And he wasn't trying to do nothing like
Yeah.
man. But
Well,
that was dangerous. Could have seriously hurt the man's man. You can't be doing shit like that. I don't care how mad you are, but
yeah. The thing I wanted to touch on was us beating Jack Eichel in his
yeah.
return.
Yep, definitely that
And
one too.
I gotta say, man, I was probably one of the biggest Jack Eichel supporters. Even when he left, like I understand why he wanted to leave. Like the Sabres organization's been a shit show for over 10 years. Like I understand, but now when he had to come here and then he's being a sore loser and he wants to bash the fans like that, man.
Yeah, that post conference
I
was
can't,
not.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
I can't, I can't support that, man.
yeah, that was a salty moment. I mean, but it gets to a sense like, can you feel him? Like, was he right when he said what he said? I mean, when he
Nah,
said this is the
that
loudest the
arena,
stadium or this arena
no,
been since what the
no,
past 6-7 years, it took them this long
no,
for them to get loud. I mean,
that's false, completely false,
yeah,
dude. There's been plenty of times that arena's been rocking, man. 2, 3 years ago, we when it started the season on a 10-game winning streak.
yeah,
And
oh yeah,
like
yep,
the crowd was like I could pull up like 5 or 6 videos of a raucous Sabres crowd.
word.
Like Jack was just being, you could tell in his
Being
body
salty,
language he
yeah,
was hurt, he
exactly.
was
Because he was kind
salty.
of like looking around, like he was sending
Yeah,
shots. He was sending shots.
you could tell he was salty as shit.
Because I guess what it came down to, like the last play or something, and who was it? Darlene beat him or something.
Nah, Tuck
So,
did, the guy
yeah,
we got for him,
exactly. Yep. So that was a great trade
and
off.
the
I
young
mean,
kid Peyton Krebs, we got him too. Krebs has been balling too lately, so like
word,
I mean the future's looking bright as long
nice.
as they don't fuck it up. As long as they don't fuck it up.
Glad we got rid
And
of
we got the number one. We got the number one pick, Owen Power, that we got in the last
hmm
draft. He's coming
hmm
in after college, so he'll probably play like the last 2, 3 weeks with us, or
word.
maybe even more. We'll see. But because once his college season is over,
Shout out to
he's free to
Anthony real
sign.
quick, man. Appreciate you tuning in. What's up with you, man? Go Bills. And Anthony already know it, man. Go Bills. Go Sabres. Anthony with it, man. He already know he's Bills Mafia, Sabres Nation. However
Yeah.
you want to say he represented. Appreciate Anthony joining in the chat, man. Let me know what any questions, any comments, man. We'll talk about it. Let us know.
But yeah, nah, the young kids are
South
playing.
God approves. Hell yeah. South God. Harry, what's going on, Harry? How you feeling, brother, man? Appreciate you joining in. My man, you see that picture? My man swole. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you going
right.
in for
Look at
that
Harry.
competition. Hell yeah. So shout out to Harry. I hope you staying healthy, dog. But he said he met the man at Wegmans and asked him if he played for the Sabres, and he sarcastically said, I don't know, am I? And smirked and walked away, complete asshole. I mean, I guess that's Jack Eichel. I mean,
Yeah,
with me personally, man, I stopped watching the Sabres ever since Ryan Miller left. Ryan Miller was my man. I got the Thomas Vanek jersey in the back too. Like that's when I rock. We had Palmerville, man. We had fucking
that's when they were the
Boy.
boys. The
Yeah, hell
last time
yeah.
we were good. The last time we were good.
But anyways, man, we here to talk about Bills because this is Mafia talking. We talking about Buffalo Bills, but Saber side of things, man, we got to touch base with our side chick now and then. You know, our main chick is the Buffalo Bills. So, man, because where you want to start? There's a lot. I got a list over here, pretty much all the signings. Should we could start with the most
I
recent
mean,
one.
I'll be honest with you, man. Like I know we've made some moves, but they're kind of little compared to what's been going on in the other. Like compared to
Around
what's
the
been
league.
going on outside the league, yeah, around the league. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm happy we re-signed McKenzie. That was huge.
Huge. That's like our biggest
Absolutely,
signing right now. We needed to keep him,
yeah,
and I'm glad he got his money. He deserved it. He shit.
right,
He went from a from what was that? Them little mini snackable Twix bars
yeah,
to a
yeah,
king size Twix bar. So my
yeah,
man got his
yeah, yeah.
money. He got his
I'm
candy.
glad he's staying. I'm glad he's staying. And you know,
Vital
we
piece.
cut we cut Daryl Williams today, and then we signed Roger Saffold, which I
Yep.
think
So
is a good sign. Good
yeah, because
signing.
from the Titans, right? Stafford. Yep. But my thing is, we got to find depth now because we got rid of 2 linemen and only signed one. And that's John Feliciano and
Yeah,
Daryl
they'll get it.
Williams.
They'll get it in the draft probably, or maybe you never know. We might sign another vet.
Mm-hmm.
But
Or
like
somebody.
Bean's smart because you know Bean's got to work the cap this year because next year,
Jonathan, we back, baby.
Jonathan,
I sent on
next
them link.
year,
I sent on them link.
yeah, next year the salary cap goes up like $30 million. So like it's gonna be with the new TV deal kicks in, the salary cap's gonna go up a lot. So Bean's just trying to maneuver through this year, and then we'll deal with like I fully expect Stephon Diggs to get his contract extension this
Mm-hmm.
before the season starts. I mean, that'll help with the cap and all that. It's just you got to pay that man.
I mean, we got to keep him. Yeah, I mean, we got to pay the man his money. He balled out the first series with us. He balled out last year. I mean, stat wise, it's pretty much on par except for receptions. I think that was the only one that wasn't really the same. But other than that, you know, Diggs, he's gonna get his money. We definitely gonna get him extension. Receiver room is what is one of our biggest worries because we only got Diggs. Gabe Davis bumps up to number 2. We signed McKenzie, so he might take over the role of Cole Beasley. We still up in the air on what's going on with Cole Beasley. He's 32 years old, and we gave him permission. Well, he asked permission. His agent asked for permission to get a trade. So, I mean, there hasn't been no bite so far. So we're gonna see how that turns out. Hopefully, nobody budge, and we're able to do a restructure and get him for less. Because I don't want to see Beasley go. Beasley's my man's. Besides all that political bullshit, how the rest of the fans feel, how he even feels. Man, you still a great player. We need you to play. I don't know really necessarily what went on this past year on why you didn't really get the snaps. Maybe you were just injured, or honestly, that's one thing I really want to know. Why was Beasley's snaps cut in half, damn near? That's one thing I want to
I
know.
mean, wasn't he dealing with a rib most of the season?
Mm-hmm. But for that long, I don't know. I don't know.
Rib injuries, man, and depending on how serious it was, they linger.
Right. So that's pretty much it. If it just comes on to injury, so shit, we need you healthy. You're older. You're not like you're gonna get younger or healthier, man. So we gotta see what's going on with Beasley. But besides him, in the receiver room, where we re-signed Jake Fromm, touchdown Jesus. He's a great player. He doesn't really get the snaps. I don't know why people hating on him. I feel like he's a great player. He just don't get enough snaps to prove that he's that dude. But I mean, when he does give his time, I mean, how many times have he dropped the ball? I think he dropped the ball once, and it was just oh no, what was it? He like ran the wrong route. Instead of running straight, he slowed down and didn't catch the ball. I mean, that's just. I feel like if you give the man the snaps, he'll be a reliable piece. I'm not talking about number 2, but a solid number 4, like how Gabe Davis was. Not as good, obviously, but Gabe Davis last year with the snaps he get, he could make the most out of it, I believe.
Yeah, I think the Kumaro signing was more for like special
Yeah.
teams and shit.
Oh yeah, he's a phenomenal special teamer. So yeah,
Yeah,
obviously, yeah.
because if it was me, I would if I got to choose between who I want to give the snaps to, I'd rather give it to Hodgson. I got to see what Hodgson's got.
And that's the thing we all Bills Mafia been talking about. Go ahead. I mean,
I want to see what that kid's got. Like he was supposed to be better than
Gabe Davis.
So I mean, when he hasn't really got a shot. Like we don't know what Marquez Stevenson gonna look like. You know, Stevenson might need to get a look next year. You don't know. I mean, I think they're going to sign a receiver or
And that's
draft
pretty much
one. I
it.
really
That's pretty
do.
much it. Because we were so deep in receiver last year. This year, that's it. After it goes what? Diggs, Davis, McKenzie. If not Beasley, most likely not, but he's still here. Who else? Jay Kumro and Stevenson. Who else am I missing? Hodgins. So I mean, we need more depth over there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna sign. We need to make
Hodgson.
yeah, I said Hodgins, and we gotta see what he's about. He got that shoulder injury, and is because I had a similar injury too. So I mean, I know how that shit is. I'm still suffering. Like if I fucking extend that shit, kind of that lingers. So I know what you as a receiver when you gotta go up for the ball, that thing lingers, man. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, hopefully, Hodges able to get it together because even this year he played in one game, like not even 5 snaps,
Yeah.
and and when what game was that? Saints game, if I'm not mistaken.
It might
I
have
could
been
be wrong.
no. It might have been the game that we didn't have Beasley. It
Whichever
might have
game
been
it
the
was,
New England game. The New England game on the road.
I wish he would have got more snaps, more throws, more games or plays schemed up for him a little bit. I don't know. Shout out to Joey, man. I appreciate you joining in for us, man. He was riding with us last episode, man. So I appreciate you tuning in this week, man. He said over some of the moves the Bills are making. I don't know, man. I mean, they're like you said earlier, the moves are they're not nothing compared to the moves that's going on in the rest of the NFL. We're kind of just
I
maintaining
mean,
at this point.
the biggest move around the NFL for me is man Russell Wilson going to Denver.
That
That's
division
huge.
over there is tough, man. Derek Carr is
That's
the worst quarterback, and he's a good quarterback himself.
that's
Top
huge for us though
15,
too
I
though
think.
because now you got to look at it like this from a number one seed in the playoffs. Like Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs got to go through that division. They gonna beat up on each other. And the Chargers just got Khalil Mack,
Yeah,
and
and that's the thing. Who did you
they
go ahead?
just
Go
signed
ahead.
J.C. Jackson too.
What the fuck? I wanted to sign him, but I knew he wasn't. But I kind of wanted to
Yeah,
grab him because that would be a great battle with Diggs and JC in practice. You know what McDermott always says: iron sharpen iron. Number two would have been going at it because I mean they already go at it in the 2 games that we play every year. But
I
yeah,
mean the
that's the
Chargers are
Chargers are
stacking up.
building. Yeah, they're going after what the fucking Rams did. They just want to sign everybody, all the great players. Because what they
Yeah.
got Khalil Mack, now they got JC Jackson. I mean the Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
they're looking tough, man. They
And
definitely trying to
now
make that run.
I'm pretty sure you can forget about Gronkowski to Buffalo
Oh yeah, nah, he's
now
all
that
right.
Brady's coming back.
I guess we got to talk about it because he's damn near the NFL. But Teddy Bridgewater went to Miami, so appreciate you,
Yeah,
Joey.
I seen
Letting
that.
us
I
know.
seen that.
But yeah, I mean Tom Brady. I mean we all kind of knew he wasn't retiring. I don't even think he even said it. He was retiring. It was what's his name? Adam Schefter said he was retiring. Then Tom Brady said he wasn't, and then he pulled out a statement saying that like, oh, I got to step back from the game. But he never said he was retiring.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at it from his point of view, man. If it was like, if there was ever a chance to go to at least one more Super Bowl, like the NFC really don't outside of him and Rodgers, like who are the good quarterbacks in the NFC?
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, Stafford, yeah, but that was mostly because the Rams defense. Like,
And Cooper Cup,
yeah, I mean Dak Prescott, maybe, like,
maybe.
but the Cowboys always fuck it up every year, so
I
it
don't know,
don't
man.
matter about
I
that.
mean, yeah, especially when the moves that's been made recently. I mean, Tom Brady's like, why not? I'm still top of my health, still
Hey,
feeling
man,
good.
you never
I
know
still can.
though.
Why not? But my thing, I
Yeah.
remember. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm happy he's coming back because that I wanted Josh Allen to be the one to retire him
Yeah,
in the Super Bowl. That's what we need to happen.
yeah. Joe, we talk about it. What was his name? Roger.
Roger
Saffold?
Saffold.
Yep. Yeah. So that's definitely a great sign right there, man. We definitely need it. Hopefully
Yeah, but
we
he's
can
more of
build
a
on the
run
depth.
blocker. He's a run blocker, like
And
a.
that's the thing. My bad for cutting off.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying because I was watching some of his videos and he's a big, strong dude, and yeah, he's a run blocker.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I want to see if he's fast enough to keep up, or even have the endurance and stamina to keep up with a Josh Allen offense. Because I mean, the play never stops unless you literally hear the whistle, and that play could go on for 15 seconds, and 10 of them is going to Josh Allen. I mean, Josh Allen just fucking running around in the pocket, taking a sweet old time. I mean, you got to have that endurance to stay up with it, and that's my biggest thing with this
Yeah.
dude that we just signed. Hopefully, he can keep up with Josh and not just hit a block for a couple seconds and then give up because he think no, you got to keep. And Josh is going right, the left, around in the circle. Josh is everywhere, so you got to follow him, man. You got to have that eyes in the back of the head and that radar to know exactly where Josh is at all times. What is he, inside or outside?
He's gonna be one of the guard spots.
Okay.
He's probably gonna take over for Daryl Williams.
Yep. And that's another hot talk that's going around. I mean, with the Deshaun Watson, all of his charges was dropped. I know he's not facing no jail time, but the case is still going or pending or whatever the case. I think
I think he's gonna go to Carolina.
Carolina. But there's a lot of I don't know, man, with that Deshaun Watson. I just think it's just media at this point because I really don't feel like a team is gonna really be willing to go after that. Because honestly, I know charges have been dropped, but I mean, what if something ends up sticking? You still dealing with that contract and that money and all that? Man, I don't know.
They still got the civil suits and everything, but still, like he's that good, dude. Somebody's gonna say fuck it and just go get him.
Right.
He's just, I mean, Watson. But if Watson is smart, he doesn't go to the AFC where it's already loaded with quarterbacks.
And that's what they've been saying. Exactly.
He needs to go to the NFC. Apparently, the Saints and Carolina have already made trade offers for him.
Yeah.
And he's meeting with both teams in the next couple of days. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's my man Beasley, Jonathan. Ain't no Beasley. But yeah, the new dude we just signed recently. That was like a half hour ago, not even.
Yeah.
Let me pull him up real quick. Yeah, from the Commanders, Redskins, football team, whatever the hell you want to call them. The Washington. Tim Settle. I mean, 2-year deal. They don't have they don't have the money lined up. It's just a 2-year deal for Adam Schefter. So I mean, that's the defensive tackle.
That makes me think
I got to look at his.
That makes me think that Phillips is leaving.
You think so? And that's another thing I wanted to touch on because, I mean, I wanted to sign. I want to resign him. I mean, I talked my shit during the joint. I know I had a whole video of him getting tossed, but towards the end of the season, he definitely stepped it up and he was helping Ed Oliver. And that's the thing. I want to see this dude's size, Tim Settle, because I just want a fat boy. Fucking in the draft, Jordan Davis, big ass motherfucker. What 350? 6'5". I want him next to Ed Oliver. I want him. Whatever I gotta make. Try to make him. Other than that,
yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be there at 25.
Yeah, probably not. We re-signed with our center Mitch Morris to another 2-year deal, 19.5 mil, pretty much 12 guarantee. I mean, if not, he might be the best.
Cap space there.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much one of the best centers in the league right now because he was balling out this year. I know I was worried about him in the beginning of the season, but Mitch Morris is still balling out and he's still pretty young. I'm not sure how old is he, but I know he's
only 29, I think.
Yeah, he's in his prime right now. He's balling out. So I'm glad they was able to keep him because I mean that just secures our offensive line even more. Yeah, we released Daryl Williams. Resign McKenzie, that's a huge one right there. I love that they resign Lil Dirty because he part of us, man. He part of the process. Hopefully we can get him into a bigger role. Not necessarily special teams. Maybe just give it to Stevenson or we sign or draft somebody even faster, more shiftier. Because special teams is gonna be a big one. We resign Matt Hawk or Hack, which is I don't know, man. We gotta find something else because I mean this season
I don't think he'll be our punter. I don't think he'll be our punter going into the season, to be honest with you.
You don't think so?
No, the way they restructured that contract, they made it easy for the Bills to cut him if they want to cut him.
Okay. And then I mean everybody was looking at Evan Ingram, but apparently he went to the Jags, so I mean that's kind of tough.
The Jags are just throwing out money.
Yeah. Chandler Jones is still up in the air. I want Chandler Jones or what? Danielle Hunter for the Vikings?
I'd rather get Chandler Jones.
Chandler Jones.
Danielle Hunter's always hurt.
Yeah.
if we can get our hands on Chandler Jones, man, that'd be
Yeah,
huge.
huge. I would love that, man, because we still got a young defensive line. I mean, Nessa. Can we talk about Nessa real quick, man? What do you think? What is he gonna look like this year, man?
I
Because
don't
we
know, man.
high hopes.
I'm expecting him to be all right, but I got more high hopes for Rousseau, to be perfectly
Oh
honest with
yeah,
you.
I mean, I'm not worried
I
about
think
Rousseau.
Group gonna have a even better year this year.
It's gonna be him and Ed Oliver. I'm telling you, the boys gonna be in the backfield all game. I'm telling you, man. But
Yeah,
Nessa
they
was
got to
like,
do something at defensive line because I don't know if they're gonna bring back Jerry Hughes. Like we
nah,
don't
probably
know.
not. Probably not. I mean, if so, I'm pretty sure. How old is? Bless you. But
Thank you.
Mario Addison, he had a great year too. But I don't know. These guys are getting too old. I don't know if we're gonna resign them, especially when we just signed what defensive tackle from the Tim Settle. I mean, and who knows what else moves we're gonna make. I mean, the more people we sign, the more people we're gonna have to let go, and who knows who we're gonna get rid of. So I mean,
I
we still
agree.
got Jerry Hughes, Mario Addison, that's still up in the air on the line. Who else is there? I mean, Vernon Butler, pretty sure he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then Harrison Phillips, I mean, I would like to keep him, but who knows?
But that gives more snaps to Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie Basham. Yeah, hopefully I mean, he got to take over next year too. I mean, he made the most out of his snaps, and he barely played,
I
and
agree.
he still got a couple sacks.
Whenever he played, he always like there was a play where you was like, "Oh shit, there go Boogie right there."
Yep,
Like
yep.
whenever he played, he took advantage of his snaps. I agree.
And that's another thing. Everybody forget that Greg Russo
He
took a year
opted out.
off. Yeah,
Yeah, he took a
and
year
for him to
off.
still play like that, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. And he was damn near a starter. Like, who's really a
That
starter
play
in
he
the
made
Bills defensive line? Because we do so many rotations. I mean, who's really a starter? Just who's starting on game day, and then snap count is damn near fucking 60-40.
Yeah. I mean, that play he made against Kansas City in the first game where he jumped up and made that pick, like
Phenomenal.
that's the kind of athleticism and talent this kid has. And he's just gonna get better.
Yo, Jonathan, shout out to Jonathan, man. You know Lee Smith was his boy.
Oh my god, this dude
Yo,
Lee Smith.
I'm telling you,
Ah.
every time you see his big ass man, Lee Smith was we was running the ball. Jonathan loved Lee Smith. Like, what the fuck is this big ass doing on the field?
Yeah.
Big money? I don't know. I don't feel like he proved it to get big money. I mean, he only had one good year, and that was last
Somebody's gonna
year.
overpay him.
I mean, he still had a double ACL injury. So I mean, with that in your record, I mean, who's really going to pay
But
you?
that's why I don't think he's gonna come back because somebody else is gonna pay him more than when we will.
Yeah. And with that play right there, man, just put the nail in the coffin, man. You know when Greg Russo tipped it at first, we're going crazy, but for him to pick it, we just wondering why the fuck you ain't get up and run it back for a touchdown because you could have. Man, but
Now Harrison Phillips could take a Matt Milano deal though. If he wants to stay, he could take it like Milano took a pay cut to come here to stay here.
but Harrison Phillips, I'm pretty sure he's like embedded. He's Bills Mafia. He's like in the process where he don't want to go nowhere else. I mean, he was Walter Payton of the year or nominee for how many years? And excuse me,
Yeah, but
where I feel like he done so much work in Buffalo. I don't think he's gonna leave. Now I'm pretty sure
I
Harrison Phillips
mean,
is gonna stay with all the work he done.
money talks though. Money
Yeah.
talks though. If the Bills can only pay him maybe 5-6 million a year, and some other team comes and says, "Listen, we'll give you 12-13 million a year." I mean, you
Yeah,
got a family and shit. Like you got to take care of your. Go get that. You can only get that kind of money, but for
right.
so long, you got to. You got to.
Joey says over here in these ESPN, he's going to make money. I don't know. I mean, only time will tell. We'll see. I mean, moves are being happened, so I mean, we never know. They could pop up fucking in the next 10 minutes. So who knows? We just gotta sit back and wait and see what's going on with Harrison Phillips. I personally would like to keep him, but like you said, if they're offering damn near half or a quarter more,
If they offer double than what the Bills are offering, I
yeah,
mean that's kind of hard to say no to.
right. So I mean, yeah, we'll see when the time comes with that one. Pretty much, I mean, we touched base on everything, man. That's We ain't really do no more any signings. We got talk with CMC coming to Buffalo, and honestly, I don't want to pay the money for him, man. What, in 3 years he only played 10 games?
I think he'll be part of the
I
Deshaun
think.
Watson trade. If the Panthers trade for Watson, I think
Yeah,
he'll end up going back to Houston.
that makes sense.
He'll end up a part of that trade, like just money wise too. Like
Right.
it
And you
would
got to
make
give
sense.
up something big
Yeah,
to get what you call it. What, it was the Jets or somebody else. I know I screenshot it because this deal was crazy. Yeah, it says supposedly the Jets offered 3 first-round picks, and it says 2 second-round picks and Zach Wilson for just for Deshaun Watson. That's
dang.
3 first-round picks and 2 second-round and Zach Wilson for just Deshaun Watson, and then the Browns offered 2 first-round, a fifth, Kareem Hunt, Greg Newsome, and Baker Mayfield.
Mm.
And the Texans said no. That is
I don't want
insane.
bum ass Baker Mayfield.
Ass Baker. Nobody cares about Baker. Like, but anyway, but that's damn near your team from the Browns. What they say? Kareem Hunt.
That Jets one. If I'm Houston, I'm
That's
looking at that.
that's your future. Yeah.
You could get
Yeah.
a future. You're a future quarterback in Zach Wilson. Right there, you don't got to waste a draft pick on a quarterback
Right.
like that, man.
Huge.
Yeah,
But then
that's
even with the Browns, I mean, Kareem Hunt, Greg Newsome, and Baker Mayfield, that's your offense. I mean, bum ass Baker, but that's still your quarterback. I mean, who else you got in the back in taking
I'd
taking
rather play Davis Mills. Fuck Baker Mayfield.
yeah, because Baker's fucking yeah.
He's bum. He's
I never
trash.
really cared about him. He was all hype.
Now, how you feel about this? Cause you see the Browns cut Jarvis Landry. Would you be down to bring him in for a year?
Come to Buffalo. Yep.
Yeah,
Get him next to Diggs.
I was thinking that too. Yep.
Absolutely.
Him, Davis, and Diggs. Ooh,
We're good.
ooh.
Probably sign a late fifth round, 6th round receiver as depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him,
I'll take
him, Davis, Diggs, and McKenzie. That's your top four right
Do
there.
we not
Boom. We good to go.
Tanner Gentry and on the practice squad or something? Like
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
who
Maybe. Yeah.
is there? I know we still got backups. I mean, so we're gonna see with that. My man, Backwood Bob. Yo, everybody, check my man's out, man. Nothing but love, man. Shout out my man's doing big things in the streaming, man. The gaming. Please check him out on Twitch, streamer, all that good shit. Matter of fact, my bro, give Jalen injuries what we did to Aaron Williams. I don't know, man. You know what he talking about?
Yeah, he cheap shot at Aaron Williams. Probably ended his career.
Oh
But
shit.
that was a long time ago, man. I'm trying to win the Super
But
Bowl.
anyways, man, yo, bro, post up your Twitch shit. Let me pop that up so anybody who's gamer like to watch the Twitch streams and all that gaming shit, Call of Duty, all that good shit, man. Check my boy out. What you talking about? Oh, you know the kids got jumping real quick. Say, let's go, Buffalo. Hey.
What's up, Angel?
Had to make a cameo real quick. But
listen, Jonathan, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl, man. I don't care what Jarvis Landry did to Aaron Williams 7 years ago.
I gotta check that out, man. I gotta check that shit out.
5, 6, what was this, like 6, 7 years ago? Who cares?
Yeah, I gotta check that shit out. I don't know.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but we trying to get a ring, man. It's all about getting a ring right now.
Here we go, Leia. Let's go,
hey,
Buffalo.
What's up, Leia?
I'm telling you, man, I can't wait till the season start, man. We're gonna be in them games. Me and the kids gonna be screaming, yelling, all that good shit, man. Yo, everybody, go check my man's out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good shit, man. I don't really play Call of Duty anymore, but it's nice to just watch and kick back and watch other people go in, man. He had a nice ass kill streak going on the other day, man. I was just sitting back and watching it. I don't know, that's just me.
Yeah, I feel him though on the Aaron Williams. I mean, I loved Aaron Williams too, but we're at that point now, man, where it's time to get a ring, man. It's time to get a ring. Like I can't work. Jarvis Landry can help the team, man. He's still good. He can help the team.
For a while, I was feeling about that with Gronk. I'm like, I mean, he's an upgrade in the tight end room. He could do better, but then the more I watched the video on how he hit Trey White, I'm like, yeah, nah. I mean, that shit can't really go down like that, man. That's not Bills Mafia. That's not the process. That's not Sean McDermott offense. That's not the players that he they want in our team. So I mean, I can feel
And
that. But
Gronk,
at the end of the day, Gronk don't. I mean, he still upgrades any team he jumps on.
yeah, but I mean, if Trey White comes out and says he ain't got nothing, like it don't matter. Like we can't all be mad if Trey White comes out and says me and Gronk are good. I would love to have him on the team.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, listen, I know we hate that what he did to Trey White, but if Gronkowski caught the game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl, nobody would give a damn.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So don't start. I don't know, man.
This dude just texted me too, calling me a typical Lakers fan.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
God.
This dude, he just mad because LeBron put up 56 on his Golden State.
LeBron. Oh man, I gotta go bust out the all-white LeBron jersey real quick.
Yeah, man. LeBron out here balling at 37.
Hell yeah, he need to keep it going because we'll make him. If not, I know there's a huge debate if he's there, if he's not the greatest NBA player of all time, but it would if he's able to play with his own son.
It'd be dope, but he ain't Michael Jordan, man.
Something, but he needs to be that would be the an accolade nobody else can never touch. I mean, who Vince Carter? Vince Carter, how old was he when he retired?
He just retired.
Yeah, right. Like what, 40 something?
Like 42, 43. Yeah. But listen, Bron's one of the all-time greats, but he ain't Jordan.
Okay.
He not Kobe. Side.
I'm not really. I haven't really watched enough basketball to really have a solid. I mean, I'm gonna pick Jordan because obviously, but LeBron been just doing it. It's just a dude.
Nah, LeBron's great. He's one of the greats, but like for me, you got Jordan's one, and then like I think Kobe. You got to put Kobe over LeBron.
And that's the thing. Like I hate that Kobe gets forgotten in the conversation because I mean. R.I.P. to the late great man, Kobe. Man.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to the mom.
R.I.P. to Gia too, man. Because I honestly, with me, I don't ever forget her either. Everybody say R.I.P. to Kobe, but man, you can't forget about the daughter. Like, anyways, man, let's get away from that. We back on the Bills. Shit. What else we gonna touch on, man? Because we pretty much wrapped everything up.
Man, I mean, we talked about everything I wanted to talk about.
We got a couple comments in the chat right here, man. Joey will take Gronk too, but I mean, we already know he's going back with Brady. They gonna try to chase another.
I don't know, man. He could. He could just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go play with Josh."
Nah, I know he grew up in Rochester or
Williamsville.
So I mean, you know, players when they're ready
to come home, he could come home for his last year. So you never know. But now that Brady's back, you know, Brady went to Gronk and was like, "Yo, if I'm coming back, I need you back with me." You know they talk.
Yeah, bro. We touched base on Stafford. That was a hell of a move, man. I'm glad we got to pick it up. Because we'll talk about how he's a great run blocker. So hopefully that's able to develop our run game better. Let's talk about the run game. We already kind of touched base because we said CMC. I know we touched Carolina on getting McCaffrey, but that he could be part of the big deal with Deshaun Watson. So yeah. Me personally, like I said, I don't want to pay $7 million for a running back who in 3 years only played 10 games.
Well, if you throw Beasley in the trade, then the money works out. It doesn't really matter.
I want your boy Barkley instead. If we're gonna trade for a running back, I'm
on that too. I'm on Barkley instead of McCaffrey too.
And then boom, so a mid for Barkley. Yeah, I'll take Barkley. I'll take Barkley.
They can have Cole Beasley too.
Yeah,
they can have him too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, because with that upgrade in the running back room, he kind of takes the role of Cole Beasley, and then with us re-signing Isaiah McKenzie, that kind of works. So, yeah. I mean, I could see that coming up in the near future.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm with it.
Hell yeah. I mean, he's coming fresh off the injury, and you know who was it? I mean, was it the dude we just saw, Roger Settle or Stafford? He came to Buffalo and looked at the weight room like, oh shit. He looked at the medical staff like, God damn. Like, I mean, Cole Beasley was the same way when he came from Dallas. He came to our facility. Like, that's what the fuck y'all working with? Like, because we got one of the best.
Have you ever been in there?
No, I haven't. No, never.
You've never been inside there? No, but we went in season tickets. When you get season tickets, you get to go to the draft party, and they let you go and walk around the facilities, the locker room, all that shit inside the APRO Center. I was in there that when they first built that state of the art shit. Right. I went through there, man. That shit's That's just dope, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I gotta
dope.
go, man. You gotta get me in, man. I know you be doing the parking over there. You gotta get me in.
Yeah. I can
Throw me
see
a
what I
little
could do
vest.
this year.
Just give
If
me a
they do
vest
a
and I'm gonna
draft
walk
party,
around.
yeah, if they do a draft party this year, I'll see what I could do.
Hell yeah, hell
Yes,
yeah. But
sir.
no, I never seen. But yeah, I mean, a lot of players around the league already say that we have one of the top facilities. So players want to pretty much would love to come here just for that
Players want to come here, yeah, for
because they know they're
sure.
gonna be taken care of.
And they know we got a stud quarterback that
Shit,
can probably
Joey, we
take us
all
all the way.
passionate, man. We going to the draft party.
Hell yeah.
Let us know, man. I'll make some ribs.
Right?
But shit, man. Shit. Let us know what else y'all got. We got that's what our players. We need to think about Super Bowl and start upgrading to good players, not crumbs. It's a building process.
We
It's
just don't
like
have the money for it right now. That's
that's
what
the
it
thing.
is.
Yeah, we don't. We
That's
can't
what
make
it
them
is.
fast. Like we got to get. Okay, let me talk about this. We have to get rid of somebody who's first in line. If we want a big player to come to Buffalo, like supposedly the Stephon Diggs, how we got
Cole
rid of the
Beasley.
first round. I don't think Cole
Beasley.
Beasley is that
That's 6 million. That's 6.5 million you save in a cap if you get
but
rid of
his
him.
value against the rest of the league. I mean, I don't think people necessarily want a Cole Beasley.
Nah, you could trade a first round. What if they decide to trade a first round pick for somebody big?
Yeah,
You never know.
maybe. What about how you feel about Tremaine Edmonds, man? Because his year's coming. This is last year.
If it was me, I would have already traded Tremaine Edmonds and I would have went and signed Bobby Wagner.
And I talked about that. I even jumped on WGR to talk about that too. And he just and pretty much what Steve said. He just said, it's the age. You don't want to trade for that age. And I'm like thinking like you're trading the youth for veteran. He's a vet. I mean, he been there, done that. He went to a Super Bowl. I mean, we never know, man. He's
Yeah, I mean, but
high.
you could probably get Wagner in there for cheap too,
Yeah.
because the Seattle cut him. So
And another thing,
I
I
mean,
just want to touch bases with. I mean, obviously, Colin Kaepernick is back, saying that he's ready to play, and nobody want to sign him. But
man, that ship sailed a long time ago.
that's what I'm saying. And what didn't he? What the last time he had his workout? Apparently, he only did that for the Nike commercial. He didn't do that workout to really get in the league because I guess
Okay.
teams actually gave him
Yeah.
a deal, whatever. From he turned down.
Okay. So whatever your thoughts on Colin Kaepernick is, I it is what it is. But like the facts are the matter is Kaepernick, regardless if you think it's right or wrong, he messed himself up when the
Besides the
NFL.
political shit, I'm just talking about as a player as it is.
No, but I'm saying when the NFL offered him a tryout a couple years ago, and then he canceled like 2-3 hours before the tryout and tried to set up his own tryout. And
Yeah.
I feel like when he did that, that was it. That was it. Like the NFL was like, look, we was gonna give you a chance
Games, yeah.
to get a tryout, get a look and now you want to cancel 3 hours before
Yeah.
you supposed to work out, and now you gonna move it like to like 2 hours away too. So like,
because apparently with that, why that happened? Because Steve broke it down. Because I just asked him and he broke it down. He said, because my biggest thing, do you agree? Do you think he can be a starter in this league?
maybe 5 years ago when all this shit happened.
No, right now, all bullshit aside, if he was able to practice with a team, do you think he's better than Tua? Do you think he's better than Jared Goff?
I don't know though. He's been away from the league for 5 years. We don't know.
Right.
5 years is a long time not to play.
Right.
And then to just come back and jump in and just play, like, that's not easy. And he wasn't the best quarterback anyways when he was playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know.
And the fan in me just I mean, obviously his own bullshit. I mean, he was fucking around. He didn't want to get in the league last time he did a workout. He just wanted to do a commercial and all that shit. But I still want to see if this man still got it. I want to see if he could do it. I want to see
what he needs to do. What he needs to do is go play in the USFL this summer.
Yeah, right.
And I mean, I know it's a smaller league, but go show them that you could still throw the ball.
Develop some tape.
Get some tape. Maybe somebody takes a chance. Maybe.
I mean, everybody should know. I feel like he still went to the Super Bowl, did he not? Like, he still was one of the top quarterbacks at the time, was he not? I mean, everybody likes to say he's a shitty quarterback. I mean, after a while, his stats doesn't really help his case, but
that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He went to the Super Bowl 10 years. Like, like everybody's talking about Cap. Like Cap's been out of the league for only a year or so. Like it's been 5 years, and it's been 10 years since he's been good. Like so, like.
Yeah, I feel okay. I feel the. Anyways, moving on, man.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying he can, but like, it's been 5 years, dude. Like, you can't. I'm sorry, the NFL is too tough to just sit to think you just after 5 years.
Now, right, and even the defense, yeah.
The league is completely different than what it was 5 years ago.
Absolutely.
Now, do I think he could go be somebody's backup? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Why can't he be the Bills' backup?
Nah,
too much bullshit.
Hell no. We don't need no distractions. This is the year. We don't need no distractions.
Right. Get the fuck out of here, Joey. Calvin Johnson, you're not coming out that golden jacket.
And that's been like 10 years too. Like,
yeah. I mean, you'll be a good slot receiver with your big ass, but just run straight up and try to throw the ball up.
Yeah, Cap can't be our backup because I'm hoping Fitzy's gonna be our backup.
This magic, bring him back to Buffalo, man. I'm telling you, if you got a quarterback in the freezing cold with his shirt off, screaming, yelling for a team that he's not even playing on, he got him, man. Induct him to the Bills Hall of Fame just for that. And then put his picture with him screaming. Do I still got that shit in here? I know I did. I probably don't. But y'all know what I'm talking about. My man Fitzmagic was up in the building with his with straight bare chest, screaming, yelling, "Go Bills!" Only Fitz.
For sure.
But other than that, man, I guess it's too high. Yo, what? Shit. But shit. Other than that, man, we about to wrap this up, man. We just pretty much just reaching and grabbing that random stuff right now. But man, nothing but love to everybody who tuned in today. It was a great show.
Yeah.
All season, we really don't got much to talk about. But man, we still had a hell of a show. Appreciate everybody who's joining in. It's Mafia Talk, Julian J Mafia. We got Big Cuz, Pedro Peasy, man. And that's how we do it, man. Let me get a little jam popped up real quick. Because I like vibing out. But before that, man, we gotta get a
you know what to play? I love you, Josh Allen.
As always, man, JA17. I'm pretty mad because I seen on the Bills page, fucking somebody got a license plate that said, "I love you, Josh Allen 17." I'm like, God damn it, I want that license plate.
Why did I not think of that, right?
Man, right? I'm about to check my place. But other than that, man, appreciate everybody joining us. Mafia Talk, and we out.
Yes, Go Bills. Go Bills.